Welcome to another Dantooine episode. This is honestly probably going to be two episodes kind of combined. Probably didn't make much sense, but pretty much I just have a little bit of footage from what would have been episode 14. But since this is coming out late and I did get a crud ton of stuff done since the past episode, I'm going to go ahead and make this 14 and 15 both in the same video. So there might be kind of a weird, awkward cut in the middle of it, but I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I have done. Okay, so I didn't actually time-lapse this simply because it only took like 15 minutes to do, but as you can see, the trees have actually been completed. Pretty much the only thing that was left to complete was to add on the leaves on like 4 or so of these trees, and I was waiting on a package. And that order actually came. It was from overseas, so it did take a while to get here. It did finally come, and it had a lot of other useful pieces that I needed, so I was able to get a ton of stuff done. But pretty much the trees are done. I think it looks very nice. I would like to maybe have like pine tree there, I don't know, but I think it looks still good. It's kind of a gap, but it's fine. And yeah, I do really like the contrast of the trees with the water, actually. I like the bright green with the blue, so I think that does look very nice. But yeah, I do have a lot more that I've gotten done, actually a lot more. But I do have a small time-lapse that I may or may not even put in. It's kind of weird, it kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's just of me working on this mountain, which will be the second one. I may or may not show it, but if I show it, then I'll talk about that after. If I don't, then I still will. It won't just be weird. Here you can see I have actually started work on the second mountain. If you don't know, pretty much the layout is we have one huge mountain over here. This mountain will be over here and will go on to another section of base plates. But this one should be a little bigger than that one, so it's definitely going to be quite the large thing, I guess. Gotten actually a pretty good start on it, and it is about like 9 inches right now, and I want to get it up to, 15 or so. This one I measured, it's about 14 inches. So this will probably be 15 or 16. It will either be the same height-ish and just longer, or about the same length and just taller. Either one, I don't know. But I'm pretty much just going to use all the slopes I have and make it as tall as possible. I don't really have a certain height that I want to achieve in mind, but I do know it will be at least as big as this, simply because I did actually order more slopes than were in this, so due to logic, it would be bigger, so that is very nice. But we do have a bunker in the front here. What you notice is that the door is actually closed, unlike the one over here. So pretty much there won't be a hallway in this one. It will just be another closed door looking thing on the interior, because it wouldn't really make sense why one door would be open and the other one would be closed, because that just doesn't make sense, and it's just a little easier, and I don't want to have every single bunker door open, because that doesn't make very much sense to me. But something you'll notice is that this, snot thing that I also have in front of here, just to kind of clean off in front of the bunker, is kind of deteriorated on the corner there. And I do like that. It's pretty much just because the hill would in theory like go over there. So I do like that, because pretty much it would just do that over time, since that's the edge and it's exposed, not being, covered up by the soil. But I should hopefully, by the next episode, I should have a lot more of this done, but that won't be the main thing in next episode. It will probably be starting section 2, which I already have a huge start on, which you can see over there. But pretty much that is all for this, and I did lay down a couple plates, and you will see that I'm not actually using less filler. I'm just not having as much behind it, which literally has no effect on anything. It just saves time and pieces. So that is definitely nice, and I do like the look of the rocks so far. But pretty much the main thing I did this episode, or episodes, is I pretty much 95% to 98% finished the interior. So it had been, well, it's been a long time since I've actually started it, and I'm very happy to finally finish it, since that was probably the most challenging part of this mock so far. So it is nice to finally pretty much get it done. All that's left is a couple easy to do simple things that I can do in like 15 or so minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you what is on the interior of the mountain, which the bunker leads into. Okay, I do apologize for the horrible kind of glary lighting. I'm just using a mix of this lamp and the actual interior lights, which obviously I'm gonna have a lot more, and that's not the final spot because, you know, there's only two. It doesn't light up the whole thing. Pretty much all I did to the interior was I finished off this and added in a ton of pillars. I actually really like the look of this. Added that back thingy, and then this wall I'm not too fond of. I do apologize for the pretty bad camera quality. I don't know what's happening. But that will definitely look a lot better. Trust me, I'm going to smoothen it up, make it a lot more curved. So that will look a lot better, and obviously there are a few gaps here and there, but those will all be filled in by the end of this, not the end of this episode, next episode. Those are just simple things to do, and you know, I do have these things to add in, but that will literally take like 5 seconds. But that is pretty much it. In the corner there, you can see that's not finished. I just need to add in a couple bricks there to, you know, clean that off, make that look a little bit better. But that is pretty much it for the interior. I'm definitely super happy with it, and I am just realizing that one of those 1x4s is missing, so I'll have to replace that. But yeah, this wall will be smoothed out, look a lot better. But yeah, it is still modular, and if you don't know really what that means that it's not all one big piece. Pretty much this entire mountain is 3 main pieces. It is the 2 green base plates over here, and then the 1 gray base plate. I kind of wish, I guess this wouldn't matter in theory. Now that I'm thinking of it, it doesn't matter. So, like, I was gonna say, I wish I had, you know, green base plates on that side, but then it would just happen with that mountain, so who cares? So, pretty much it splits off right here and right here. Pretty much the actual base plate split around here, but the reason the actual roof doesn't split till here is just due to weight. Because if I were to have this just go all the way over here to the base plate and connect there, it will just fall over, crumble like it did before, kinda. So I did redo that, and it is super sturdy now, but I'm actually going to show you this. Right now it's just right on top of the mountain, and obviously this will all be filled in with black so it looks nice and finished. But this is the top of the mountain being redone. I do definitely like the look of this a lot more than I did before. Pretty much, I'm mainly using these curved slopes, which I do think gives a nice effect. Obviously, I'd like to have more like 1x2 tiles and stuff to make it look the slightest bit better, but I am definitely a huge fan of the way this. We got some small rocks just now and then, and just a little bit of grass, which I do like. It just gives it a kind of roughish feel. And then obviously this kind of rocks will go all along there, and I do have a couple of pipes just lining the top of it just every now and then, just to show that, you know, maybe it would go down or something. I don't know. It's just fun, nice extra detail, and a lot of those 1x1 plates and tiles kind of at angles to just fill in some of those gaps, and I did get those in order, so that was definitely nice. And that's pretty much why I wanted to redo this, to use those new pieces to make it look a lot better. And obviously I filled in a lot of the green. I haven't, you know, done the texturing and make it look nice really over here, but I was actually pretty lucky to find this. I'll have a haul video of it up tomorrow probably, but I did get these dark bluish gray 1x2 plates on Pick-a-Brick, which is kind of rare, and I'm happy about that. So I did get quite a few of them, and that will be helpful for this and of course future mocks. So yeah, pretty much the mountain. I apologize for the poor lighting, it's blocking the lamps and stuff, but all I need to do is fill in this, which will be done next episode, I can guarantee that, but pretty much that is the bulk of what I have done this episode here to make it look a lot better than it did before. So definitely a lot of redoing and a lot of just new stuff, and now I'm completely super happy with the top of this, happy with this, so you know, it won't be redone anymore. But that is nice, and I did get some work on section 2, which alright, that does pretty much conclude these 2 episodes. It was kind of weird to put 2 in 1, but I just want to, since it is a little late, I just wanted to have 2, and I did get a ton of work done. Sorry this video kind of felt slow, I don't seem very enthused about it, but I am very